The Tooth Fairy. Alex and Kayla lived on Gullible Street with their daughter Penny. Penny was 5 years old and she loved asking questions. When Alex or Kayla said something, Penny always said, "Why?" But Penny also liked magic. So if Alex or Kayla didn't know the answer to a question, they always said that it was magic. Sometimes they were just tired and they didn't want to explain things, so they said that it was magic. "Why is the sky blue, Mummy?" "Because the fairies make it blue," said Kayla. "Why are trees green, Daddy?" "Because the fairies make them green," said Alex. "Why do I have to go to school?" "Because the bad fairies will eat you if you don't go to school," said Alex and Kayla. One day, Penny was playing a game with her friends. She fell over and one of her teeth fell out. She cried and cried because she thought it was a bad thing. But when Kayla found her, she said, "Don't worry, Penny. Your teeth will fall out, but you'll grow new teeth. And if you put your tooth under your pillow tonight, the tooth fairy will come in the night. She'll take your tooth and leave a coin for you." "Wow, what a nice fairy," said Penny. So that night, Penny put her tooth under her pillow. Of course, the tooth fairy didn't come in the night because the tooth fairy isn't real. But when Penny was asleep, Alex came in and took the tooth from under her pillow. He replaced it with a coin and went back to bed. In the morning, Penny was very happy. "Mummy, Daddy," she said, "the tooth fairy really did come. Look at my coin." "That's wonderful, Penny," said Alex and Kayla. Now Penny started trying to lose her teeth. When she played games, she tried to fall over. Sometimes she pulled her teeth or hit her teeth. When her friends asked what she was doing, she told them about the tooth fairy. Then all her friends started trying to lose their teeth. They tried to fall over, they pulled their teeth, and they hit their teeth. One night, Alex and Kayla were talking in bed. "Maybe we shouldn't lie to Penny anymore," said Alex. "If she believes the tooth fairy is real, and she believes Santa Claus is real, she might believe anything. I don't think it's good." "But she's just a child," said Kayla. "Children need to believe in magic." "We shouldn't lie to our child. When she finds out that we lied to her, she'll be angry." "I disagree. It's normal for children to believe in magic," said Kayla. "Anyway, we can't stop giving her coins. She'll think she did something wrong." "We can tell her that the tooth fairy is on holiday, or that she's angry because Penny ate too many sweets. I mean, she does eat a lot of sweets." "No," said Kayla. "I won't make her sad like that. Now let's sleep." A few days later, Penny lost another tooth. She was very excited and told Alex and Kayla what she would buy with her coin. "I want to buy lots of sweets," she said. "You always say that sweets will make my teeth fall out. It's perfect." That night, Alex and Kayla talked about who was going to replace the tooth. Alex really didn't want to do it because he didn't want to lie to Penny. But Kayla said she was too tired to do it and she thought that she would wake up Penny. They disagreed, but finally Alex went to replace Penny's tooth with a coin. He went into Penny's room where she was asleep. But when he looked under the pillow, the tooth was already gone and there was a coin there. "Huh," he thought. "I suppose Kayla replaced the tooth when I was in the bathroom." Kayla was asleep when he came back, so he went to bed and didn't think about it. The next day, Penny was excited again, and she went and bought sweets with her coin. Alex and Kayla didn't talk about the tooth fairy because they disagreed about it. But a few weeks later, Penny lost another tooth. Tooth fairy, bring me a coin, she sang. That night, Alex and Kayla lay in bed. Can you replace it this time? Said Alex. I know you did it last time, but I'm so tired. I didn't do it last time, said Kayla. Huh? Said Alex. You did. Last time I went and looked under the pillow, but the tooth had already been replaced. I'm telling you, I didn't do it, said Kayla. I don't understand, said Alex. If I didn't do it, and you didn't do it, then who did? The tooth fairy? Alex and Kayla had to find out who was replacing Penny's teeth with coins, so they went and hid in Penny's bedroom. For many hours nothing happened. Then Penny woke up. She looked under her pillow, and when she saw that there was no coin there, she huffed. Then she got up and went downstairs. Alex and Kayla followed her. In the kitchen there was a cupboard very high up. Alex and Kayla used it to hide things. They thought Penny couldn't climb up there, but she used a chair and climbed up easily. In the cupboard there was a bag of coins for emergencies. Penny took a coin out of the bag and replaced it with a tooth. Then she put the chair back and went back to bed. The next morning, Penny was very happy, but Alex and Kayla were not happy. Penny, said Kayla while Penny ate her breakfast, did the tooth fairy come last night? Oh, yes, said Penny. I got a lovely coin under my pillow. But you didn't open your window last night, did you? Said Alex. How did the tooth fairy get in if you didn't open your window? Penny laughed. The tooth fairy is magic, Daddy. You told me that. She can fly through windows. Ah, said Alex. And do you know where the tooth fairy takes the teeth afterwards? No, said Penny. You didn't tell me that. I suppose you don't know, do you, Daddy? Alex laughed. Actually, I do. He went up to the high cupboard and took out the hidden bag. He opened it and pulled out 2 teeth. Well, 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 he said. How did these teeth get here? Wow, said Penny. Does that mean the tooth fairy lives in our house? Penny, said Kayla, stop lying. We know what you did. You went and replaced the teeth yourself. Penny looked very sad, but then she said, well, what did you think I would do? I know you lied to me about the tooth fairy. You lied to me about Santa Claus too, and the Easter Bunny. Why do adults always think they're so clever? You can't tell me that I get coins for teeth and then stop giving me coins when you decide you don't like lying to me. You wanted to stop giving me coins, didn't you? And then you would lie again and tell me that the tooth fairy was angry or something. Alex and Kayla had very red faces now. They didn't know that their daughter knew so much. All right, Penny, said Alex. We'll stop lying to you. But this money is for emergencies, okay? The only emergency here is that you're lying to me, said Penny. I have an idea, said Kayla. When your teeth fall out, you can take them to us and we'll pay you for it. If it's a nice clean tooth, then we'll pay you more. Is that okay? Penny sighed. Finally you understand. Yes, that would be perfect. But you know, Mummy, if you and Daddy like the idea of the tooth fairy, you can still replace the teeth at night. I'll lie and say that I believe in the tooth fairy. Will you be more happy that way? I know adults love to lie. No, thank you, Penny, said Alex and Kayla. So when Penny's teeth fell out, she took them to her parents and they gave her a coin. They saved a lot of time that way.